extreme and I don't really care. I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care. I don't really care. Hey guys, so this week I got so many new things that I want to show you. Yesterday I got so excited just thinking about showing you the jeans that I wore and the top. So make sure you stay for me to show you the clothes. But we're going to start off with hair. I went last night for not the second, not the third, but the fourth little trim on my hair. Morgan was being kind of slow and gentle with me because she knew that, you know, it takes a long time to grow your hair out, all one length and that thick. So she has kind of done it a little bit by little bit. And yesterday I finally just looked at her and I said, am I doing this kind of half-ass? I said, because I don't want to do that. You guys know if I do something, I want to do it the whole way. If I get a tattoo, I want a whole one. I don't want a little dot on my finger. If I get my ear done, I just went the whole way with that. That's how I am. And we were talking about when I did my hair dark. Like I didn't want just a little bit of brown. I did it all the way dark. And some things I do end up regretting, but at least I know that I did it, you know, to the max. I don't have that in my head thinking, well, if I'd have just gone ahead and done this, I might have liked it. So that's what we did. We did just, I mean, I looked down and there was just like hair flying everywhere. It was on my phone. It was just everywhere. So I have had a lot of hair cut off, but I think I am going to love it. This is just left over from what she did last night. So I just slept with it up. I'm loving it. And I'm just so excited about just hair products, telling you guys about the hair products that I'm trying. Even when I go see her, like last night I took these. This is the Philip B Discovery Kit that I showed you last week. She opened it up and she was a little hesitant for me to use the peppermint avocado shampoo because she said my hair color. And I was hesitant because I don't know if you guys remember, I had a reaction to a face spray that had peppermint oil in it. So we skipped that one and we just did the Russian Amber Imperial Shampoo and the conditioner. So what I do is, you know, I will ask her, you know, how she feels about it. She said the first thing that she could tell me is it's very rich. She said, so don't think that it's not lathering or you need more. She said it's in your hand and you almost have to emulsify it to get it to spread and lather in your hair. And it smelled good and we liked it, but did I think it was phenomenal? I didn't. I will say it feels light and airy. The only styling product she put in my hair was the Redken 1 oil. So I do like it, but I think it's pretty expensive and I just wasn't wowed by it. And keep in mind, all of these things that I am trying and using, they're all going up against Colleen Rothschild shampoo and her hair mask and her serum, because to me, that is still, if not number one, it's gonna be with the number ones. But I know some of you don't like the scent and we all like different things. Some of you might like, you know, just something else that I try. Matter of fact, I did not bring it out here, but one I tried this week that I really liked was the Redken Extreme Lengths. Not just the Extreme, but you need to get the Extreme Lengths. It just makes your hair feel like, you know how there's some shampoos you can put in your hair and you feel like every hair is just floating on its own and they're not clumping together? That's how it makes your hair feel. Even with the conditioner, even after you style it, your hair just feels like so free and fluffy. Fluffy in a good way, not fluffy in a dry way, but fluffy in a good way. And Morgan said that she used a whole bottle of that shampoo and conditioner and really loved it. And she said she went on to use something else she had and she missed using that. So that's something I can recommend from this week. Okay, so let's go to hot rollers. I have not been a hot roller girl in a hot minute. When I was little, I remember my mom had those hot rollers. I mean, I would not doubt if she doesn't still have them, and they were the hot ones. Remember, you even had like little foam pieces to put, okay, so they wouldn't burn your ear and everything. So I do have like a fondness towards hot rollers. I just feel like they're so feminine. I just love them. So I have been using, I've only used it one time with this haircut, and it was the first time, and I had many less layers. So who knows, it might do better the next time. But the Babyliss, I still stand by those. Matter of fact, the Babyliss are, I think, a good place to start if you don't know what size rollers you want, because you have such a variety in there. But once you know that you would rather have the larger ones, I've got two sets that I want to show you. The first ones are these. I grabbed these at Ulta. It's the Conair Infinity Pro Luxe Series 8 Volume and Shine Rollers. Frizz-free shine, true ionic generator, helps protect hair from damage, seal in moisture, yada yada, smooth volume. This is the important thing that you guys, I'm having the hardest time saying differentiates these hot rollers from each other, and it is the size of the rollers. And so these have, let's see, 8 2-inch diameter jumbo rollers to create loose waves. Okay, so these are all 2-inch, yes. And it says that it has 2 heat settings, 8 easy to use plastic clips included to hold and set curl, fast, even heat. Okay, I need to go get those hair setter things. I have them in my closet because that's something I wanted to touch on. So here is the clip. In my opinion, this is just about worthless. I did use them, but I also had to use alligator clips. Is that what they're called? I don't know. Today is one of those days. I will tell you guys, I told myself, Lisa, today is a suck it up day. It is pouring down rain. It's freezing. My schedule got all messed up. But, you know, I thought I'm just going to suck it up. And actually, as soon as I pressed record, I started feeling better. So anyway, here they are. They are really nice. They're huge. So this is just going to give you body. And it did give shine. I will admit it made my hair look beautiful, but not a lot of curl whatsoever. But I mean, really pretty, really pretty. I have to admit that these worked well, but I would say that they could improve on these. I wanted to just show you the ones that I got. These, I'm not sure, did these come with the Babyliss rollers? If not, I think I ordered like an extra set. These are good. To me, Tammy is, I texted her when I got out the hot rollers, and also the Sebastian whipped mousse. That's another one good thing that I used this week. But I told her I always think of her when I use my hot rollers. But I think she is the one who told me you could order extra sets of these. And so I just have a bag full of these. So that's probably what I will use there. And then of course I've got these. So I don't think that the clips I used were probably the best, but it was what I had like right there on the fly. Okay, so that is the Volume and Shine rollers. These I just got yesterday, and they're hard to find. They used to be everywhere, but I think TikTok has kind of made these, you know, TikTok can take something that has been lame, lay it in your drawer, like those DeBronzi drops that are so popular. I've had those in my drawer forever. And like now they're like the hottest thing. But I think that's how these are. I have tried these in the past, but you know, I had different hair back then. A lot of people say, well, I didn't think you liked the Dyson hairdryer. Things change. Your hair changes. What you like changes. Things change. So remember that for other people, and remember that for yourself. Sometimes it's good to revisit things, and sometimes you'll think, oh, I remember why I hated that. Sometimes you'll think, gosh, why didn't I like this? So it's good to kind of revisit things. Honestly, what happens to me is I go through these great big declutters, and I'll just get brutal, and I will get rid of things that I liked, but I just don't want 4 sets of them. So I think that's probably what happened. Anyway, I ended up ordering them again because everyone loves these. I know Rachel, the beauty professor, loves these, and Tammy said that she uses these, and I know you can order extra rollers. I almost just ordered the rollers right when I ordered this. I ordered it in the Ulta store, but they had to send it to me. I thought, no, I'll just wait and make sure that I like them. But I think I am, because these actually they have 2 heat settings, so that'll be good. I'll try the lowest one first. They have a 1.5 inch roller and a 1 3/4. So these are gonna be a little bit smaller than the Conair. So they're probably going to give me a little bit better curl. And wow, they have a storage bag, a charging base. And yes, you can buy the different sizes sold separately. So you can even buy a 1 inch or 1 1/4 medium. Okay, that's good to know. So look forward to videos of me using the hot rollers. I almost did it the other day with that one, but I thought I better not try to make a video on the very first time that I use these, because like a lot of my videos, they turn into comedies because I'm just, you know, scrambling and fumbling around the whole time. Okay, I did bring this out to show you. You can look at this and tell like how it's going to be, because it's one of those shampoos that's kind of clear, but this is the Extreme Length Shampoo and Conditioner. It is the pH balanced formula, and it's got the biotin in it. And that's something that we're going to touch on. I've mentioned this, that with marketing, there are buzzwords like hyaluronic acid. You know, they'll put that in any powder or whatever, and they know that that's like the big thing. Well, one of the big buzzwords now, besides scalp, that's another thing, is fortifying, reconstructing, rebuilding, you know, all of those different things. First of all, you have to study or investigate or read up on each thing. Make sure it's something that you need. It's kind of like with skincare. When you are picking your skincare, yes, you might have oily and red skin, but what is your main concern? What is your dominating concern? And that's usually how you would choose your skincare. Same thing with your hair. You're going to pick, yes, my hair is blonde. Of course it's damaged, but really more than damaged, it's dry. It needs moisture. So that's what I am somewhat focusing on. Because I'm doing YouTube, I'm trying a bunch of different things. And then there are different ways things make your hair feel. I'm getting too far into this. Let's just stop there. That's just a little tidbit of what's to come. But anyway, this uses biotin to help your hair grow. And who knows, but I trust Redken. I do. This has the split-in sealer ingredient. After showering, applied to split. Yeah. So that's, you know, part of this thing. I don't really have a lot of split ends because I do get my hair trimmed. I actually, you guys might not realize it, but I just got like 1 inch trimmed off the bottom. I think that is worth trying, and I will get back with you on the hot rollers. So far, so good though. I think I'm gonna like both of them. I remember my friend Mary, when we used to go out, I never could understand why she has naturally curly hair, but like curly hair. And she had that little set of the purple big hot rollers, and she would put it in her hair and it would just make her hair straight. And it was like, I could not figure out why she would do that. Now I know, because it would straighten it and smooth it and make it look like she wanted. So that's pretty much what those are gonna do. Okay, so I've got so much stuff here, you guys. Let's start with these beautiful little Essence blushes that I found at Ulta. This one is Pretty Peach. They are gorgeous, gorgeous. And there are many other shades. I tried to be realistic and get the two that I knew I would wear, but it is just beautiful. I mean, Luminoso, Lorac Exposed, much better than NARS Orgasm. It's not as orange, it's just beautiful. This is a must-have to me. Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. And then the other one I got is equally beautiful, and this one is Shimmery Rose. There's like a berry one and maybe another. Here you go. So the Shimmery Peach, now this is Shimmery Rose, and this is Pretty Peach. Okay, Shimmery Rose is more subdued and like more of a muted color. This one is the prettiest one, Pretty Peach. But aren't they gorgeous? Now, another product that I found in, look at this, lash glue everywhere. That's the beauty of the Duo Glue. You just roll it right off. Good as new. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Bar palette. And I did show you this in my Pammy video. Thank you for such a great response on that video, you guys. Thank you. You know, like I said, my makeup videos hadn't been doing well, and I think that's pretty much a YouTube thing now, is people are, you know, somewhat tired of makeup videos. And that one is doing very well. So thank you. I really enjoyed it. and just look forward to more to come. And I thought that spot that I did it had good lighting too. So I will post that up here. My Pamela Anderson Mature. Pamela Anderson, I call it my mature bombshell look. But this is the Shape Tape Glow Bar. And it has Champagne Blur, Best Selling Sunlit, and Bronze Glow. Just a gorgeous palette. When I looked at this in the store, you know, it doesn't look like much when you look at it, but I knew, I could tell. There are just some highlights that you can tell are gonna be good. And they're the kind of highlights that I like. They're not gonna be big bling blingy highlights. This is more gonna be like your Laura Mercier Highlight Matte 01. It's not even quite as shimmery as the highlight that I do love in the Pat McGrath palette. It's a little bit more like the Laura Mercier highlight limited edition ones that I like. They're just beautiful. And that, let me tell you, that has a lot of color to be. It is bronzy. So just love that. And I do not think that you will regret it. I am revisiting another old friend. This is the Bobbi Brown lip gloss in Bellini. An oldie but a goodie. If you like Buxom Celeste, you will like this. It's shimmery, peachy goodness. I mean, if I had to tell you, I would say Buxom Celeste. No scent that I can smell. This one I would say is slightly stickier and it's not really plumping. This is more of like your oil infused conditioning, but still really, really pretty. My favorite ever was Mimosa and they quit making it. I'll never forget, I went to a makeover at the Bobbi Brown counter and I miss that so much, you guys. I miss being able to go to Sephora, Ulta, you know, any store and getting a makeover because I really think you learn so much from every single person. And I'll never forget, they had us all sitting, I would say there was probably, I don't know, 5 or 8 people sitting in a bench, and they had like this master makeup artist from Bobbi Brown, and that was when, it was before I started YouTube, that was when it was, Bobbi Brown was just like so hot and happening. And she had big blonde hair and it was curly and it was just fabulous. And she was dressed in black and she had blue eyes and she would tell them what to put on each person. And she looked at me and she said, oh, Mimosa gloss, something, 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 something. And from that moment on, I was in love with that gloss. I just loved it. And then they quit making it. So a little sad story. Let me know down below if you used to wear Mimosa gloss. It was fabulous. Okay, so let's go on to the lips that I have on. It was when John was watching football the other night. I was scrolling on my phone and I came across a big time makeup artist. I will put her name up here. I always enjoy watching her. She reminds me a lot of Sam Chapman from Pixie Woo. When I started watching her, it was her 2022 favorites. I thought to myself, if she tells me what she's got on her lips, I'm buying it. And she did. And let's start off with the lip liners. So the lip liners that she really loved are from Nabla. They are the close-up lip shaper and they're both nude, but they're nude 2.5, which is a light one, a light pink. It reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, Lancome Natural Mauve, L'Oreal Mastermind. You get what I'm saying. It's going to be your, not a very intense 90s lip liner look, but still a good lip liner. This one is the one that I love, and it is the Nude 3.5. We are going to be best buddies. It is fabulous. It is that perfect mix of plummy brown. I love, like yesterday I was wearing my eyeliner from my Christian Audette collection, and it's called Naked Birkin. And it is that perfect taupey color that almost has just a tinge of like purple undertone. I love that color. And this isn't like that. This is more plummy, but still it made me think of it. This is what I have on today. Super excited to get these. I ordered from the Nabla website and they got delivered DHL, which usually means something's outside of the US. But I'll look and see if they have this on Ulta, because I know I've ordered Nabla stuff before. I think, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, let's go on. The lipsticks or lipstick that she had on, she talked about both of these, were very intriguing. They were from La Perla. They're satin lip balms. I got these also from the DHL, so I do believe these are outside of the US. I got the satin lip balm in espresso lips and almond lips. You would think that almond lips would be the lightest of those two, so I was going to wear that, but it was just too dark for me. So obviously it's dark, but they're kind of sheer. This is the lighter nude that I'm not wearing. So let's put this with that so you can see. I'm sure if you put those two together, you could probably get something pretty. But this one just isn't for me. It's just way too brown. But you know, I wanted to try it. This one, Espresso Lips. Who would have thought that this would be the one I ended up loving? Isn't that good? So this is what I have on. And they feel amazing. Very light, maybe vanilla fragrance, and just gorgeous. Really nice. Magnetic lid. You know what I might do is give this a chance with the lighter lip liner, because those two mixed might be a pretty lip. Because even when I was looking at her lips, it isn't my typical Pammy 60s, 90s, you know, really light color. It was more of a Rosie Huntington Whiteley type color. Angelina Jolie, I consider those more your classic nudes that are just more mainstream, easier to wear. That's what it was. So I will not give up on that. I will try it with a different lip liner. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw my Zara video. I actually have another one that I'm gonna do. I've got something, I just got two fabulous dresses. The kind of like pre-spring stuff is launching. I got two dresses, two tops, a pair of jeans, and I even got stuff from like the home section. And so I'm probably going to do that video this weekend. I wanted to wait until I got everything. But you guys, this bag is so fabulous. I love it. There have been a few days that I knew that another bag would look better, and I just grabbed this one. And you guys know, I just love a bag that's easy to get in and out of, and I love the size of this. So I've been loving this, and I'm embarrassed to even show you these shoes because I didn't realize they were getting funky inside from wearing them so much. Yesterday it was rainy, of course. I think it's raining everywhere right now, but so I need to clean them out. But you guys, these shoes, I mean, they're worth so much money because they look so good and they're so daggone comfortable. I love them. So those have been winners of the week, along with this girl. Been loving her. Oh my goodness, you guys, it smells so good. I had all my stuff out here on the table, you know, left over, and I have just left her on the table because I love spraying it like right before I go, and it just makes the house smell good like when you walk in. So that's another thing. I guess if you don't wear fragrance, you can always use it, you know, in your room to make you feel good. Okay, let's go on to some Jenny Bird. She sent me her, let's see what it's called here. Our Love collection is a modern edit of sculptural, hand-formed designs that embody a symbol of love. This luxurious collection includes reissued designs from the JB Vault. We've included an extra pair of XO studs to gift to someone you love. I thought I would give them to Brooke. Jenny Bird love pieces range from $40 to $170 US and available at jennybird.com. These, oh my goodness, you guys. Just seeing them in the box, I'm kind of goofy like that. Like sometimes I'll just look down and there's like one of my eyelashes on an eye palette with some brushes beside it. And I just think it's so pretty. I think it's just, you know, it's kind of like with your kitties or your children. Like I've always been obsessed with looking at my children when they're sleeping. I think they're just so beautiful. So, okay, so here they go. This is another cool set of her hoops, but they're hearts that do like this. So you put this side in and it snaps right into the magnet, and it comes with another side so that you can do two-toned if you want. Okay, don't do like me and think that you have to push this all the way in. You just snap it like that. I almost broke this trying to bend it all the way in there. So love those. To me, this is just like Jenny Bird and Dean Davidson are just a notch above to me, especially their presentation, the way they send things out, and just the weight of it. I just do not think that you will ever be, you know, disappointed. Okay, so here are the XO earrings. These are the silver ones. See, even this little cool box here, or cool little bag. I will probably use the gold ones and give Brooke the silvery ones. Here is the, I love this. Just like she said, it's a modern take. Like if you're not even a heart person, how cool is that? I love this. I would put it on, but I'm gonna have to do some clothes changing here. Ah, you guys, that is so pretty. And it's got that good weight, and it's like a really fine, is that called a Figaro chain? Just beautiful. Thank you so much, Jenny and the Jenny team. I really love that. It's like a very, like she said, a modern sculptural, like sexy take on a heart. And I love hearts. I love Valentine's Day. That's always been one of my favorite holidays, even when I didn't have a Valentine. Now, let's see, H&M. H&M is one of those places, it's hot or cold, yes or no, either go in or never go in. Like each season is like that. Like sometimes I will go in there and I'm like, ooh, everything is just so cheesy. I don't like it. You know, everything's wrinkled. But lately I have been loving H&M. I love it because I don't have a lot of places I can just like go run in and get something that's inexpensive that I love. That is how it's been. So I'm gonna show you some other things, but I looked at their accessories, and you know pearls are coming back in, and I got these earrings. Aren't they fabulous? Let me go ahead and show you what I've got on, and maybe I'll try these on. These, okay, speaking of fabulous, you know the Miranda Fry earrings that I love so much, that are kind of like a combination between wings and a heart, and I believe she actually made those inspired by a vintage piece. Well, this is like the top of that. It's those row of diamonds, and see how they tilt back? There's just something like that makes a difference for some reason. So we'll take these out, and let's try these two pair of earrings on. I'll link the Miranda ones down below, and I will say the Miranda Fry jewelry is great quality too. I like had those, now I've got on the actual black diamond and rose gold Huggies from Michelle Wong, but before I had on the Miranda Fry and would shower and everything, and they looked great for just months and months and months. Okay, so let's try these on. I kind of thought that little swirly, they're very light, swirly thing was cool. Yes, isn't that cool? And don't feel like this. Put this on with your t-shirt. Put this on with a white tank top and your black trousers or your jeans or your sweatpants, and enjoy mixing not only high and low, but dressy and casual, edgy with classy. That's how you get a good outfit. And that's really too, like how you find your style is by mixing it up. I think it's very boring to see someone in an all Louis Vuitton outfit or an all this outfit. It's very basic, it's very easy. What's interesting is when you see someone and you're like, wow, what made her think to put that with that? That's how I feel. Like I'll see different people out, like even at the, you know, I'm a nail salon. I love to like look at everybody in the nail salon. I'll see somebody walk in, I'm like, daggone, you go girl, that looks good. You know, so try something like this that seems kind of dressy with your casual style. Same thing with these. This is more of your freshwater pearl look. Let's try it on. And you know H&M prices are good. And I will say too, their returns are easy. Let's see, these were $5.99, so you can't beat that. These would look good with all black. Your all black outfit with these earrings would be perfect. So light, you'll love them. I will try my hardest to find these on the website, which the girl did give me a little hack that I could scan this and hopefully find it for you, because I told her I was having a hard time finding their things on the website. And there's nothing worse to me than finding something I want you all to have and not being able to at least get the link for you, because not all stores are the same. It's not like I can tell you where it is. Okay, and then I got some, remember in my hair trends video that I will put up here, I was telling you how the claw clip is coming back in, And now that I have these layers like all over, oh my God, it is night and day when it comes to putting my hair up. It is so much fun. I always thought like the more hair, the better, but it's not as easy as you think. It's harder to get some styles and it's hard to get curl to last. So I think I'm gonna love it. If I don't, I'll let it grow out. But I'm looking forward to doing some hairstyles with the claw clips. And I always get ones, like these are just to put the front part of my hair up. And I like to get the ones that kind of blend with my hair. We are gonna do some updos, like some Pammy, Bridget Bardot, those sexy updos. I have very rarely seen anyone recreate it, even in that goofy documentary. It's not supposed to be that fixed. People are thinking about it too much. So we're gonna do that. And then last but not least, I saw these sunglasses. I saw them hanging there on the wall. And I have gotten now where I can look at this space and pretty much tell if I'm gonna be able to wear them. And I can. And I think that they're super cool. I love that they're nude, you know, they're tone on tone. You know, I love my ring light, sorry, it's just so dark. I love when you can see through the lenses. I have really realized that is what I enjoy wearing, not only for the way they look, but just to wear sunglasses. Like I can have, for instance, the Revivo Cocoa. I have those in every color because I love them. I think they're magnificent glasses, but I prefer the pink ones and the light ones when I'm wearing them because I don't have that heaviness, like pulling down on my eyes. That's how these are. And these are going to be the ones that I can wear, you know, back in my hair like that. Oh, that feels good. Okay, I might wear this for a minute. Okay, another thing that I ordered that is going to be fabulous. I could not wait. I just got these yesterday, so I've only tried one, but it's the new Matte Beauty Blush Wand. I got Pillow Talk, and that is what I'm wearing today. I was very careful with it because I just didn't know how it was going to be, but I will swatch each one of them for you. So this is Pillow Talk. I'm slightly surprised that she's still using this mechanism or this container. What am I trying to say? You know what I mean? Because it does get messy. So here is Pillow Talk. Perfect blush. Perfect naked. I'm gonna make sure I close mine every time. This would be, you know, like your safest bet. Okay, so this isn't gonna be like the other ones that have like a bunch of sparkle in them that are kind of, not saying I don't like those, but those are kind of like highlights too. Okay, this is Pillow Talk Pink Pop. I don't blame her. When you get something as famous as Pillow Talk, you don't go far from it. You keep it. I do think that Charlotte Tilbury is a very good marketer. I've always loved the word magic, and she uses magic a lot. Okay, so you undo it, and then we're gonna squeeze it. Yeah, you squeeze it till it comes up, and it doesn't take very long. This is my favorite color makeup. I'll take a picture so you can see it. I wonder if I can use this on my lips. Makes me want to get my Saint. That Saint makeup. Their lips are fabulous, and they have a really light peachy one. Wow, that color is gorgeous. But I'm scared to, we won't be scared. We're not scared of nothing, are we? That is the peach. Wow. Okay, before I wipe that off, let's do the last one. This one is Pillow Talk Peach Pop. Wow. Okay, so if that's pink, the peach is going to be probably orangier because that's kind of peachy to me, but that's that 60s goodness there. That's going to be your kind of like the orangey, which this looks really good in the summer with a tan. That is pretty too. Oh, and they do set because I just tried to kind of rub out that one and it had already set. So all of them are so pretty. If you're a blush lover, I think you would love these. If you're a really blush lover and you like those really crazy cheeks, I don't know if this is going to be for you. This is more for those of us that love blush and we know it's good, but we don't want, you know, just like full on blush cheeks. It's going to be more for that. It's definitely a classy, I mean, it's a matte look for sure. Okay, then I got a sweet package from Girlactic. They sent me a really nice little Valentine's Day package, and she has come out with a new palette, 6 matte shades, 5 metallic shades, 1 cream sparkle topper. I did not realize that was a cream. I've been using that. Okay, I should have put it on with my finger, but it is a beautiful palette. I've used it, well, actually I have it on my eyes today. I've been loving this color right here, Ballet, because it's so just neutral, kind of cool toned. And then I went in with a little bit of this color, a little bit of this color, a little bit of this color, and then I finished off. I did use a little bit of that just to blend out. Sometimes when you use a purple or a dark tone, especially if you're kind of fair complected like me, you need that little bit of brown just to blend it into your skin. You won't see it when you're looking, but it won't look as good if you don't. It's just, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that in a video. Oh yes, this fig color. You know, I'm all about that color right there. I've always loved that smoky purpley color. She did good. She picked some good colors. And she's a small company, and I just really love to support her. If you want to try something else of hers that is really good, Jello Gloss Bombs. That is a good product. It's kind of like all of the glossy, balmy things that are popular now, but a much, much better consistency, not as goopy and everything. And then I love her eyeliners. She just came out with these pencils. She has good stuff. So you guys should check out Girlactic, a small company it's fun to support someone that is working so hard in such an industry that is dominated by, you know, the big companies. Okay, you guys, I think that is all for my sit down hair and makeup. I'll be right back with the fashion part, and this is going to be so much fun. I'm excited. Okay, so now let's get to the fashion. Just realized when I went upstairs that I did not have my microphone on when I was doing the first part of this video. I hope that you will forgive me and be able to hear it, but I think you will be able to. Okay, this top, oh my goodness, okay. Where do I begin? I got in this little mood where I wanted to get like some really pretty, classy, silky tops. It was when I was thinking about doing the Pamela video, but it was even before that. I know what it was. One of you asked me how to make denim and jeans classier and more work appropriate, and that is always my first tip. Is I have always loved a blouse, like not just a button-up equipment or rails or something like that, but a blousey, dressy, silky, lacy, just a really pretty feminine blouse with denim. That's always been one of my favorite looks. Between all of those things, I have been just like on a little tangent. And the first one I'm going to show you is this one. At first glance, it looks really plain and non-eventful, and it is to a degree, but I love the sleeves, and the quality of this fabric is amazing. It is very thick, almost like I remember when I used to do handbags. You know, you didn't go to like Joann's to get the fabric. I would go to the upper fabric stores, and sometimes you would get upholstery fabric, sometimes you would get drapery fabric. That's what this is. This is kind of like that notch up. It is very thick. It's even thicker than a nightgown. So therefore it gives you this great hang, zips up the back, and I think it is just fabulous. Now, I do think that it might look better tucked in, but I wanted to show it to you like this first so that you would know before I wrinkle it. So let me go tuck it in and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not sure this is going to be the best tuck-in shirt because it is so thick. My first instinct was just to do like a little, this is exactly what I would do. I would do just a little front tuck like this if you didn't like it straight out, but honestly, it is so nice. I mean, even the hem on this is just spectacular. So this is the first top. Now these jeans I just got, and they are from Gap. Gap is just, that is one of those places I can just walk in Gap and I know I'm gonna find something that I love. I just got these, not yesterday, but day before yesterday. They are the 90s, and look at the bottom, how they have the detail. Not only do they have the detail at the bottom, like almost like they let out the hem, but they have the side slit. That makes just the biggest difference with your shoes. It kind of gives you more options, and it kind of showcases your shoes. Now these jeans, they're called the 90s loose, I believe. They're pretty low rise. They're actually perfect. I don't know if they are considered low rise. I think they're medium rise, but they are perfect on me, and I get the 27. So I probably could wear the 26, and here's the beautiful thing. Does it make my butt look flat? Well, awesome. I don't like my butt touching the fabric. That is just, I'm weird. I like to kind of feel myself move around in jeans. I like them to just kind of hang, and that's how these do. But if you're someone who likes a fitted look, then go with your smaller size. All of us have 2 sizes. This is the 4, the 27, the other would be the 2, the 26, but I love them. Now these are the first pair that I got, and these are also the 90s loose or whatever the style is. Of course, I'll put all the information down below. And these also have the slit on the bottom, but they don't have the added detail, and they're pretty much plain. Let's see what they're called. I do love how they put the name on the tag, because I've gotten to where I like to hang up my jeans, and that way I can just look and tell which ones they are. The 90s loose mid-rise, and these are the 27 for regular. I would say Gap is a generous sizing store. You guys, I wore this with this yesterday. This is from Urban Revivo. I had never heard of Urban Revivo until I started hearing people talk about it on YouTube. So I decided to try some for us, and I ordered this in the US 4, and I wore these 2 yesterday, and I felt like $1,000,000. But it was, in my mind, perfection. It was exactly the vibe I was going for, and it made me so happy. I wore these shoes from Zara, which are amazing, and just loved it all day. And that is just such a good feeling. Okay, so we'll just go on both sides. Going back to H&M, I got 2 dresses from there. I got this one. I just got this the other day. You guys know I love animal print. I love black and white, and I thought this was a very classy, chic animal print dress. I love how it comes up high like this, but it's sleeveless, and here again it has the ruching on the sides, but it's going to be a nice midi length, and I just think it is just beautiful. I guess the theme of this is going to be very classic yet sexy, because I do think that there is a sexiness. It doesn't always have to be low cut, pushed up, tight. I think textures, colors, the way things feel, I think we all, know that men love how soft things feel. Well, so do I. I feel sexy when I have something on that is a great texture. For example, cashmere, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, this is a nice tuxedo style blazer I saw at H&M, and I don't always love their blazers. Sometimes I feel like they're not made the best, but this one, always pay attention to this seam, pay attention to these seams. I need to untack that, but make sure that there isn't a bunch of like pulling. When you're getting a blazer that's inexpensive or not, always look at all of the seams, because it's all about how this hangs on your body. And if the seams aren't right, like if there's big shoulder pads sticking out, that you can see or something like that, then you want to pass on that one. This one, see how streamlined it is? And I just thought that tone on tone tuxedo lapel is amazing. Now don't look at this and think, I'm not going anywhere dressy enough to wear that. Put this on with a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, a tank top, a striped button down, anything. Gosh, there's nothing better looking. If you have like amazing legs, put it on with a pair of shorts. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be set. But just look how pretty it is. Look how well it hangs. Like I said, I need to open that. It is just, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Amazing. Also, keep in mind, I do think that I understand why they don't do it, because it takes time. But those stores that don't steam their products before they put them out, it really does them a disservice, because like yesterday, Brooke came over and she steamed everything that I wanted to show you, and it just makes a world of difference. So really steaming something makes a big difference. You could almost wear this with, I would say nothing under it, but I just mean like a tube top, or like a shell of a top, and it would look great. I just love it. I mean, look how good this looks just with these baggy jeans. And these shoes are from Inez. They are the platform. Oh my gosh. Best shoes ever. I'll put the video in here where I tried all of the most comfortable heels. Inez wins over everyone, over Tamara Mellon, over Aerosols, over all of them. Inez, that's the shoe. So these are the ones I'm wearing today. Okay, another little dress similar to, let's see, is it, this one isn't like this one, you see kind of comes up on the neck. This one is not like that. It is going to be more of just your crew neck, round neck, but it's the same principle, just nice, heavy fabric. Makes all the difference. And I mean, this is inexpensive, $34.99. This dress is a lifetime dress. It gives you so many options with your jewelry, with your makeup, with your shoes. Wintertime under a faux fur or summer is just a great dress. It's going to be longer, but with the ruching, it's going to give you forgiveness. Just amazing. I love it. I'm just loving H&M lately. Okay, this is just a good old graphic tee, but I got this for a reason, a few reasons. First of all, I like it. I love the pink. I love wings, angel wings, bird wings. I love the whole thing. And I want to do a good t-shirt cutting video because you guys love my Bridget Bardot t-shirt, and that one was shaped much like this one. We're going to cut this together and I'm going to give you the exact measurements. That way, if you want to get this t-shirt, you know, it will be the exact same because there is a difference. And I love that, really. I love it just like it is. And I did get the small in this, and it was $24.99, but this is like a nice t-shirt. I wanted one that was comparable to the Anina Bing, and I would say this is pretty comparable. Okay, this is one of those tops that I got from Amazon that is a knockoff of the Kate tops. I never have pulled the trigger and gotten one of those tops. It's not even, it is the money. It is. It's just ridiculous, but I'm so curious. I'm hoping that I can catch a sale one day and get to try one because I just can't do it. But I will tell you, these are fun to have. They look good with jeans. They're fun. Do not accidentally dry this. It will come out the size 6X for a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old. I mean, it will just shrink up to nothing. I accidentally did that with my, I think it was my black one. But if you just want a fun top, it has that cool, you know, thing in the front. It's a look. It's very designer inspired, and I do think it's worth it if you just want to give that a try. It's got, you know, the corset top and it comes way off the shoulders. It's really cool. Okay, look what I got. Remember in my, I don't know what video it was it the Zara video? I was telling you how much I've always loved overalls. And when I walked in Gap yesterday, or maybe day before yesterday, I saw that they had just gotten these in. So I grabbed a pair. What I will probably do is cut them off so that they're cropped so that I can wear heels with them if I want to. My vision is to wear these with either one of the Zara bodysuits or a tank top or even a tube top under this with some type of sandals or fancy flip-flops or wedges. Oh, wedges would look really good. It's going to be something to have fun with. And if I end up not liking them, you can always cut them off, you know, to be shorts. Okay, so let's tilt the camera over here to this side. Okay, this is something else that I ordered from Urban Revivo, and I loved it. I can't even remember. I think I wore this with my mother Tomcat jeans and loved it all day. Do you guys remember Pamela Anderson a long time ago? She cut her hair short and did that photo shoot, and she had that real conservative stuff on. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It also, I mean, the whole look is very designer, very Chanel-esque, Valentino, Gucci, you know, it's on trend. And I'm really pleased with the quality. It comes with extra buttons. I mean, I hope that they contact me one day to do a video because I would like to try some more things. And I really I'm impressed. I think these pieces are just great options because you can wear this out on the weekend with your jeans, but you can also put this with, you know, an off-white pencil skirt or your dress pants and wear it to a meeting for work. It's just a good piece to have. Now this top, this was like the score of the century. This is what I wore in my Pamela Anderson makeup video that I just did. And it's one of those things that looks like nothing when you see it in the store. It's wrinkly. I believe it comes in a couple of different colors. My store had green, but when you put it on, it is so pretty. And to be a peplum top, it fit me perfectly. And I just think it is a really cool top. It was not very expensive. And this is just going to be something I wear a lot because I really felt good in it. And it's, you know, very soft. This one isn't quite as thick, but it's still, see how it still has that good weight, and it does have like the hidden zipper in the back. It's good to be surprised, you know, by the quality. Okay, this I just had to get. When I got this top, the girl asked me, she said, did you see that we have the dress? And I said, yeah, but I couldn't decide if I wanted the top or the dress. So I went ahead and got them both because I love a dress that's shaped like this. It's so Mad Men. This is like something that Don's wife, what was her name? Zoo? Megan. This is something like Megan would have worn. It almost has like a 60s wedding vibe, a Priscilla Presley vibe, but it is just magnificent. We're going a totally different direction here. This is from The Drop on Amazon, and I just happened to see it when I was on Amazon looking for something else. I think this is designer inspired. I'm not sure the designer. It's not Rio, is it? From Rio? Something like that. But you know, I like cutouts, especially if they're just on the side. So this is not going to be as skimpy as it looks hanging here. Hopefully, I haven't tried it on yet. I just got it steamed. I got the small, and we shall see. But I thought it might be a cool piece for the spring and summer. Be good to wear out and like to a party or something. It's kind of like, you know, kind of fancy. And then this is the dress that I showed you. I have one just like this in pink. In the pink, I bought the small. This one, I bought the extra small because the fabric, I mean, actually it's heavy. The fabric in this or on this is made of, is so heavy that it really is very, very, very forgiving. And I wanted it to fit tighter because it was almost like it wasn't cheap enough to just kind of scrunch up. It needed to kind of like fit. So I would say get your smaller size in this, and I'm looking forward to trying some different belts and everything else with this. I almost wore this today, but I've been just so into the like silkiness that I did this, but that is fabulous. And I've pretty much been satisfied with everything I've gotten from The Drop. It's a little bit more expensive than most of the things that you find on Amazon, but I think it's most of the time, 9 times out of 10, made a little bit better than some of the things that you get on Amazon, if you know what I mean. So I think that's it, you guys. That's all that I have for you today, but it was a bunch of good stuff. I will have pictures and everything in here. Let me know which piece was your favorite down below, and I will see you, if not this weekend, I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.